Hello. I wouldn't be happy to see me neither if I wasn't right. But I'm here to help you get right. It is so important to get out of sin. You think you feel good smoking. You think you feel good laying up with somebody else's stuff. Let me tell you, you'll never get comfortable. You'll never get comfortable in. If you get, okay, you will never make it in with somebody else's stuff. And misery love company. So with you staying in your mess, you can't see clearly. And it's a time for everything. It's a time to get right. It's a time to grow. And it's your time. And it's like either you please your flesh or you please God. That's the choice. It is so important to get out of sin. I bet my soulmate, I feel like I feel like if he stay in sin, he gonna miss me. I don't feel like it, I know. But that's why I'm a helper, so I can pray for him. For those who get it, get it. I'm talking about my stuff, not nobody else's stuff. Somebody else's stuff easily come up in your lap, easily come up in your presence when you can't see. And if you don't know, if you can't see, if you can't see, then you'll accept anything. So sin makes you spiritual sleep, far from God, separated from God, on the wrong side. It's like war. I'm not fighting with God. I got on last night, but I didn't have the camera on. I feel like y'all listen more when y'all can't see me. You be focusing on just my voice and not just my face and my teeth. I don't care. And all I care about is doing what God say do. And when you have to go to work, it's a lot of people at your job don't know God. Same as what I'm doing, working for God. It's a lot of people in this earth that don't know God. And I have to go to work anyway, right? I know how to get through because of God. I can see clearly now. The sin is gone. Sin was making me spiritual blinded. Like sin in my eye making me want your stuff. Yeah, your stuff is gonna always come because if somebody can't see, your stuff gonna come. The devil love to give somebody else stuff. You can't see neither. Oh, this I give you. No. If Jesus became poor, what makes you think that you're gonna make it a God being rich? All that stuff. All in Jesus, keeping you from moving. I want to see, don't you? I want to see. It's like, okay, so when God opened up my eyes, when I turned from my wicked ways, I said I had to follow. And when you follow, you move. You do something. I can't just say I follow you with just my mouth and my legs not moving. And then you gotta work that faith. You gotta work it. A lot of people don't know how to work that faith. And that's why I'm here. So you work that faith by your actions. Like when something had happened terrible, when something bad happened, count it all joy. Good morning, 101. I went live last night. I didn't have the camera on. You gotta work that faith, y'all. Y'all got faith. You gotta work it. You gotta let God fight for you. Can you do that? Can you take your hands off the fight? And that's how you fight a good fight. Like, I'm gonna fight you. I ain't finna wrestle with you. I know what God said. You can't make me hate nobody. You can't make me beat nobody up. Ooh, such and such said something about you, girl. Ooh, what you gonna do about it? Let God deal with it. Give it to God. Cast all my curls. I was so warm last night. Thanks for asking. But, you know, it's so important to get out of sin because you can't see clearly with sin. You can't help nobody. Oh, what you here for? And it's like, okay, so that's why it's important to get out of sin. To get on God's side because there's no darkness on Father God's side. Right? And then God is not a hypocrite. Right? So God love us, y'all. He love us all. He love all y'all. Even though, you know, and it's like it's something inside that bad boy that is so good and beautiful. His soul. I know he want to make it. If that bad boy or that bad girl knew that they was on the wrong side, trust me, they would do anything for God to get off that side. But they got to know where they at. They got to know that they on the wrong side. And once they find out they on the wrong side, once they find out that the devil is keeping them down because all the devil got to do is continue to make you do wrong, and that's how you leave God. And once they find out that, wait a minute now, I said I'm a believer, I love God, but I keep doing wrong. I keep doing wrong. What do I do? You call for help. Your help comes from God. I needed, no man could help me. No man could help me. I ran the man, help me, help me. They just, come on this way, blind leading the blind, falling in the ditch. And I'm like, I had to use my head, and I was like, wait a minute. I'm tired of starting over now. Yes, last year it was Tony. This year, now Jimmy gone. And it's like, I'm tired of starting over. So I went to God and said, I'm tired of giving my body to different people. I'm tired of giving my body away. Every time a man come to me, I feel like, I thought that's how you love them. You ain't got to take your clothes off to love nobody. I'm loving you right now with my clothes on. I thought that was the way to go, but that was the worldly way. You know, and it's like God had to teach you how to love. God got to teach you how to love. And it's like, you want to love somebody, you can't see clear with sin. It's sin in your eye, you cannot see, you cannot help them. And it's like each man, each one of y'all got to turn from your wicked ways. That means turn around and don't do it again. That means turn around and come back to God. We left God. We were born on the wrong side. Sin separated us from God. It is not right to stay in your mess. It is not right to covet thy neighbor's stuff. And if you can't see, anybody will do. So I'm like, Lord, I'm tired of giving my body to different people. Because I said, I want who you said, who you put together, let no man separate. Y'all, I love dealing with your problems, you will love your own company. You be like sitting up in here like, just at peace. Ain't got to worry about the thief coming in, taking nothing, the robbers, you know. And it's like, They need your permission, you know that, right? Sin put you to sleep so they can rob you. You got a lot of stuff inside of you that's important. And your gifts matter. And family love through all kinds and sorts of trouble. You are my family. You just don't know who you are yet. Once you get out of sin, you can see clear. Everything will start making sense when you get out of sin. It's a time where you got to grow up. And it's like, it's time now. Leave your brother stuff alone. Leave your sister stuff alone. I don't want my brother's stuff, my sister's stuff. I want my stuff. So I went to God so I can see clearer. I used to pick anybody. Like, when I was in sin, I was like, I settled. I don't want to settle for less when I can get the best. I can't get in with your stuff. I can't. I'll be covered in it. You can get somebody and thinking you living for God and marry that person and or be not marry that person and just be with that person and thinking that, oh, we doing good. And we get all the way to God and he said, workers of iniquity. Even though one can save a marriage, but that one gotta know God. If both of y'all don't know God, then it's like, oh Lord, we need some help up in here. And it's like one of y'all gotta turn from y'all wicked ways so you can see clearer and pray for the other one if you married. You think because you married, you still can sin. You still need God. I'm married. I can have sex. Okay, go ahead. But it's more to life than just sex. That stuff it's not even important no more to me. Having the right one is important. You know, being on the right side is important. Being on God's side. It's like, I love God with all my heart, all my mind. I'm giving God what he asked for. And for that, he gonna give me my heart desire. God gonna give me somebody. Don't trust me. I'm already in the progress of fighting for what's mine. What's mine because the praise of the righteous is that much. I get to pray for my other half or my soulmate, or my helpmate because I know that he need help. It took me a while to figure out how to get out of sin. And I thank God for good thoughts. I just kept thinking good. I just kept thinking like, the Lord, it can't be that hard. What is going on? It can't be that hard. What is God trying to get me to do? Oh, Lord, it can't be that hard. And I figured it out. That's why God said, think about him. Think on good things. And it's like, when you're thinking about good things, it's like the light comes in on your soul. And it is like, feed it. Thinking on good things. Thinking on good things. A lot of people constantly think about bad things. And that's like a dark light. You think about bad, trust me, you're going to get what you asking for. Because I remember when I got married at 16 to somebody else's stuff, I was asleep. I didn't know God. I got married at 16. This dude used to bop, bop, bop me. I'm 16. He don't know I'm sensitive. That's the reason why I left the house, because I was getting beat up. I'm a tough cookie. I'm still sweet, but I'm a tough cookie. So I was thinking like, man, how can I fight this dude back? I'm 16 years old thinking, I don't think like that. Like, that's evil. How you think you thinking evil? Like, how can I get a person back? How can I beat him up? How can I? When you think like that, you're going to get an ideal. I was 16 and I was thinking like, man, this dude hurt me. He keep beating me up. How can I get him back? How can I get him back? And I got a thought, ding. Pretty sure you would get a thought thinking evil anytime. So he came around me as I was thinking how to get him back. He said, you scratched me. I said, ding, I'm gonna scratch you up. And every time that dude put his hands on me, I walked. I didn't care. He said, stop. I said, the harder he hit, the more I scratch. I was 16 trying to defend myself for this dude was beating my tail. Calling family, it wasn't no good. They said, call the police. That's the road I was on in life. I know a lot of y'all on that road. But I'm not telling y'all to fight them back, scratch them back. I'm not telling you that. No, he was my husband. I got him good, yeah. I got him good. Every time he took a bath, he was like, ow, ow, burning. Those scratches, boy. I bet you he stopped beating me up. Yeah, the fights got less. Then his mama tried to come in and say, yeah. His mama tried to come in and say, stop scratching him. Stop scratching on him. Stop fighting him. Y'all didn't say nothing when he was beating my rump. Ain't that something? And I'm down here married to this dude. I ain't got none of my blood around. I'm sitting at the house with all his blood, and everybody wanted to jump on me and fight me. Everywhere I go, I left my family because they was jumping on me. Got married at 16. My ex-husband, now he was jumping on me. And it's like, yo, sisters and stuff, when you go to work trying to jump on me, I'm like, wait a minute now. I ain't asked for all this. So I was 16. So I've been through a whole lot, y'all. And I know how to get out of it. Thinking bad is not the answer. So I did leave him. I did leave him at 16. I never got pregnant again. He found somebody else as we were still married. Started having outside kids. I found out about it. You know. And it kind of hurted me, I ain't gonna lie. But I didn't marry him because I loved him. I was going through a lot at home. And I wanted to get away from the house. And I said, I'll marry anybody to get out of this house. I really wanted to marry me a white man, but here come this black man. Black, like black. And I married him, and I got out the house, jumped out the frying pan into a boiling pot. And it took me a long time to get out of that marriage. God came into my life as I was still married. And I had to go to him and ask him, do you still want your wife? While he had all those kids. And God said, if the unbeliever wanted to depart, let him depart. If he wanted to stay, let him stay. Y'all, he picked to go. He picked to leave, and I was like, okay. He said I was going to make him stop smoking. How am I going to make you stop doing something? All you got to do is pray for people. You ain't got to make them, stop smoking, Jimmy. Stop drinking, Judy. You ain't got to get on to them, get on their nerve like that. That's how you lose them. You got to go to God. God made man. Those people got demons they not facing. They scared of their own demons. They feeding their demons. So one of y'all in the marriage, see, I ain't in my marriage, so I can help you save your marriage. My husband wanted to leave. But if you're in a marriage and y'all love each other, and y'all claim that y'all want to be with each other and stay with each other, one of y'all got to turn from your wicked ways so you can see clear. So you can pray for the other one, because you see the other one. One of y'all need to face y'all demons. And that's why it's good to go ahead and do that before you get married. Because That way you come into marriage, you like, okay, I know what to do. Let me go to God. They say, you drink? No. You smoke? No. I don't even say curse words. Only thing I'm good at is pleasing God. And I know you like, get a job, girl, get a job. I do have a job. I work for God. I can't have two masters. I work for God. That's the only thing I'm good at. God said be fruitful. He told the woman. See, the man don't know that when Adam and Eve did wrong, both of they sentences, both of they judgment was different. God told Adam to work and told Eve to be fruitful. Get a job, girl, get a job. Okay, I'm gonna work this faith. Only thing I'm good at is pleasing God. You know? And if a man come in my life and be like, what you do? What you do? I work for God. And you don't want to be with me because all of my mind is in heavenly places. All of my heart is in heavenly places. And you choose not to be with me because you like, well, she ain't got no job. She ain't working. She can't give me no money. I got something better than money. I got it. Sip and go, I have not. But all of my treasures are in heavenly places. Where moths and thieves and robbers can't get to it. I am rich. I've overcome. I overcame the world and everything I ever been through in abusive marriage, abusive families. I thank God for giving me one child. If y'all ain't got no kids, don't. I don't know what you sad for. Shoot, I'm like, ooh, Lord, thank you for giving me one child because I wanted a lot of kids. For what? For the demons, the day to wake up and sin, and the demons take their place inside of sin and have them talking back to you. And you like, I know this boy done lost his mind. I'm your mama. You don't talk to me like that. And then you got to go to God. You still can't wrestle with flesh and blood. I know you're supposed to spank the child. But I can count on one hand how many times I whooped my child. On one hand. I remember that time I made a mistake and I was trying to whoop him with a switch and he took the switch. And he had nothing else and I messed around and bumped his nose. It was a little blood. It was some blood coming. I ain't tell him it was a mistake. He never did try me again. So if he watching this live, he'll know that it was a mistake. I try to get him to watch my live. He don't be watching them. He don't believe like I believe. But I planted the seed. I planted love in him, truth in him, and it's going to grow. And I went to God because I had one son. And I couldn't get pregnant again. So I'm like, oh, Lord, save my son. Save my son. So you go to God and you pray for the ones you love. Because as long as the demons inside of them, y'all coming together, you on God's side and they in sin, it's going to be a separation. They need you to pray for them. And it's like, wrong, right? You right. You love, you tell the truth. They don't understand the things of God. And you like, that's your child? It's like, Lord, please don't ask me to leave my child in this mess. Not my child, not my seed. You wouldn't forget about me, would you, God? No, my child is a part of me. You know what I'm saying? Your kids. But you got to go God way. You can't follow the child. My child don't understand what I'm doing. But he will soon. He think I don't, like, I don't know what he thinking. He won't tell me. He 21 years old. But I know that he don't believe like I believe. But I got to be the head of the family because I don't have a husband. Only God. God is my husband. And I went to God because of my child. I didn't want to lose him. So God said, he told me not to worry because he said that one can save the whole family. So my child is a part of me. The man that he ordained in this whole entire earth before I knew my soulmate, before the world got lost. We all got some stuff out there. It's scattered out. I said, my soulmate might be over there, way over there in Washington, D.C., while I'm in Dallas, Texas. I said, surely the devil would separate my stuff and put my stuff way over there, but God draw my stuff to me, So I went to God, and it's like, it's going to come, everything going to come together. It's like, he said that the north, east, south, and west families are going to meet up. People coming from all over the world, traveling, coming to places, and you think God can't do it? God, no matter what the devil had planned, no matter what it would not prosper because the devil is not in control. God is in control. And whatever God say, his will be done. So it's like, live your life. Every day today, whatever happened, count it all joy if it's bad. Whatever happened, somebody that's trying to attack you, don't fight them. Don't do what the devil wants you to do. And watch how your life change. You need God because you got some loved ones out there. You got some kids. You got a husband, maybe, a wife. You need God. If they not going to God, why don't you? If I was still married today, I would know how to help my husband. But he chose to leave. He chose to be separated. The unbeliever. For a long time, he kept me like, I can't marry nobody else because I'm still married. Well, not still married. I'm divorced. I can't marry nobody else because he's still alive. Bible. So for a long time, I'm like, So that's why I said, if y'all married, don't be so quick to get a divorce. Work it out. At least you still can get some. I had to tell God I had a problem, so he stopped it. Like, I don't have a problem no more down there. Like, I don't have a sex problem no more. He took it away. Now I ain't got to do nothing. Because I'm divorced. And he's still alive. But I know that staying in sin is a due date. Death will come. But I don't want no man to perish, not even my ex-husband. If God can save him, save him. But I don't want to remarry him. I know he put me through a lot, but it was the will of God. It was good that I was afflicted. He made me who I am. God made me who I am today. Everything I ever been through made me tough. It made my faith stronger because this is easy now. I've been through the worst. This is icing on the cake. My past was like being in the oven. I made it out of the oven. So no matter what you go through, don't give up. Don't give up. I like to say, when somebody asks me where I'm from, I say, I'm from heaven because I've been born again. Nobody never noticed I cut my hair. It was like down here. Y'all know that it had like the dye on it. Nobody noticed I cut it. Nobody said nothing about it. So I said, let me just say something. I like it short though. I cut it. If you look at my videos, you'll see. that how it was on my shoulder. And I cut it all. Cut it. I cut it off. You see that color right there? Wait. You see it was that color. I cut that. You see that color on the end? I cut that color out. I wanted to cut the dye out. So I will be all natural, like no dye. I cut my hair, y'all. I can't believe y'all haven't noticed. But anyways, no matter what you're going through, you can make it. But you have to always tell the truth. Treat people how you want to be treated. If they do you wrong, that's on them, not you. Don't do them wrong. Don't steal from nobody. If you don't need it, don't get it. Don't accept it. If somebody offers you something, if you need it, it's different. But if you already have it, like you already got money in your pocket, and then somebody said, offer you some more money. Let me see, not money. I ain't gonna use money. If you okay, say if you, I don't care if you got money in your pocket, and you know somebody else got money, and you ask them for more money, acting like you ain't got money. If you don't need it, don't accept it. If you already got food and somebody offers you some food, eat what you got. You know what I'm saying? It's like, learn how to be thankful for what you got and stop trying to get off other people. Acting like you don't got it, but you got it. I'm the type of person, when I got it, if I don't need it, if you offer, I won't take it. If I need it, I'll take it. If I need it, I'll take it. Well, that was for the big boys and the big girls. So I guess like telling the taker to stop taking is like, it's crazy, right? I never was a taker. I was a giver. And a lot of people always, it's a lot of givers out there. And it's a lot of takers. And I guess if you give it, they'll take it. It's okay, because it's more blessed to give than receive. And then you cheerful giver too. Here, you can have this. cheerful giver. God gonna bless us all back with what we lost, okay? Just keep going. If somebody in your life and it's like the only way to get them out of your life, or the only way you gotta grow through what you're going through. You can't just tell them, I'm gonna block you, I'm gonna leave you alone. Face it. Face everything with God. That means acknowledge God, pray about it. If somebody in your life started taking from you, and they know you're a good person, they taking your kindness for weakness, and they just using you, and you know it, you're supposed to pray about it, because if you don't do what God say do, you'll always be in that same situation. No, we can't say, stop using me, stop taking from me. We can't do that. We got to go to God and pray about it. Because the devil out there, and he come to kill, steal, and destroy. So he's stealing. And he coming to you taking all your stuff. And you just so friendly and free-hearted, and you just giving it all away. Go to God. If you feel like somebody using you, pray about it. You feel like somebody taking advantage of you, pray about it. And it's like, Lord, I love them. I love to help, but I feel like he's taking from me or she's taking from me. Please bless them. Bless them, Lord. Help them up. Help them to you know, to bless them with their stuff. Help them, Lord. You know, just whatever, however you get it out, however you pray. You ain't got to be a pro at praying. Talk to God. He understands. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for listening. And I feel like, hey, with God, all things are possible. I'll see you on the next live. Thanks for listening. Thanks for your support of this channel. I pray that this channel will reach the end of the world and I can help many of my family, many of my brothers and sisters all over the world. I love you where you at, okay? I want you to know that you can get up. You don't have to stay down. And I will see you on the next live. Bye for now. Yes, God is amazing.